Because they are socially picky and would rather be alone, people assume that Sigma INFJs are unhappy people. Their realistic and analytical thinking makes them seem overly serious and heartless to them. But are they really, or is this just a myth? A very intellectual Sigma INFJ is the happiest person in the world for the following 10 reasons. 10. Their personal values are rewarding. Sigma INFJs feel real and honest when they are in line with their basic principles. Deep fulfillment and pleasure are produced by this alignment of their ideals and behavior. Maintaining one's moral principles gives one a strong feeling of direction and meaning in life. The inner compass of a Sigma INFJ is powerful. They experience concentration and direction when they actively uphold their principles. A profound sense of contentment and satisfaction is brought about by this sense of purpose. Sigma INFJs may make decisions that are authentic to themselves instead than giving into peer pressure or external expectations when they are in line with their personal beliefs. More self-acceptance and inner serenity as a result of this authenticity promote happiness and well-being. Additionally, Sigma INFJs who live by their principles frequently participate in endeavors and activities that have great personal significance for them. Their general contentment and happiness are influenced by this feeling of fulfillment and participation in their everyday lives. 9. They yearn for thought-provoking activities. The natural curiosity and need for knowledge of the Sigma INFJ are satisfied by intellectual stimulation. This explains their obsession with mentally demanding pursuits like picking up new skills, delving into intricate concepts, or working through difficult situations. Through these activities, Sigma INFJs can keep growing in their self and world awareness. They take pleasure in learning new things and exploring complex, abstract ideas. Their mental horizons are expanded and their intellect is stimulated by this investigation of ideas and views, which promotes growth and fulfillment. Moreover, intellectual stimulation promotes a feeling of achievement. Intellectually, Sigma INFJs frequently hold themselves to a high standard. They feel competent and accomplished when they solve complex intellectual puzzles or reach a high level of comprehension, which enhances their enjoyment. Participating in intellectually demanding tasks also makes you feel good if you're a Sigma INFJ. 8. They engage in self-expression. Strong creative drives and a rich inner world are common traits of Sigma INFJs. Participating in artistic, literary, musical, or alternative forms of self-expression enables individuals to transform their ideas, feelings, and distinct viewpoints into concrete forms. There is a sense of release, honesty, and fulfillment from this creative activity. Additionally, it enables Sigma INFJs to express their thoughts, beliefs, and feelings to other people. They may communicate their inner experiences and establish stronger connections with people because to it. Happiness, joy, and a sense of belonging come from this sincere understanding and connection. For Sigma INFJs, self-expression is a way to find and embrace who they are. They learn more about themselves, their identities, and their actual wants by projecting their inner world outside of themselves. Happiness and authenticity are enhanced by this process of self-acceptance and self-examination. Sigma INFJs may therefore access their creativity and imagination, which are joyful and inspiring, by engaging in self-expression practices. They have a strong sense of contentment and happiness as a result of it giving them a purpose and a platform to share their original viewpoints and views. 7. They want for deep connections. Real understanding, empathy, and emotional closeness are sought for by Sigma INFJs, who place a high importance on real relationships and profound connections. They experience a deep sense of contentment and satisfaction when they make these kinds of connections. For Sigma INFJs, meaningful connections provide as a support system. Possessing dependable people who fully comprehend and embrace oneself fosters a feeling of safety and inclusion. Sharing their ideas, feelings, and experiences with others helps people feel less alone and enhances their general pleasure and well-being. Because they are attracted to everything that provides room for personal development and introspection. Sigma INFJs like taking in other people's viewpoints and ideas as a means of learning and growing as individuals. They experience intellectual stimulation and a sense of personal improvement when they have in-depth discussions and idea exchanges with like-minded people, which increases their happiness. Building intimate bonds with a small group of like-minded people gives you a sense of community. As a Sigma INFJ. 6. They're eager to have a good influence. Having a good influence is consistent with the selflessness and genuineness of the Sigma INFJ. Living authentically and in line with one's ideals are important to Sigma INFJs. Their feeling of integrity and inner harmony are strengthened when they proactively strive to make a good impact, which enhances their pleasure. Collaborating and establishing connections with others who share your objectives and beliefs are common steps in having a positive effect. They experience contentment and a sense of belonging as a result of the support, community, and camaraderie that this creates. Therefore, looking forward to having a good effect on the world enables Sigma INFJs to live in accordance with their beliefs, discover meaning and purpose, cultivate relationships with like-minded people, and enjoy the satisfaction of making a positive difference. The general happiness and well-being of the Sigma INFJ are influenced by these elements. 5. They exercise independence. Sigma INFJs who practice autonomy feel more in charge of their own life. They are able to set boundaries, prioritize their needs, and make decisions that promote their well-being and personal development. A stronger sense of empowerment and contentment is a result of having control over one's own fate. Similarly, autonomy allows Sigma INFJs to follow their career and personal objectives. They have access to events and activities that make them happy and give them a sense of accomplishment. Their pleasure and general sense of contentment are increased by this self-directed search for fulfillment. Thus, exercising autonomy enables Sigma INFJs to live true to themselves, show their uniqueness, take charge of their life, and achieve their objectives. The happiness and general well-being of the Sigma INFJ are influenced by these things. Making your own decisions adds to your satisfaction as a Sigma INFJ. 4. They want for growth on a personal level. Sigma INFJs are naturally inclined to advance as individuals and are motivated to increase their information, aptitudes, and capacities. They have a sense of accomplishment and success when they actively pursue their goals of personal growth. Individual growth enables Sigma INFJs to have a deeper understanding of who they are. They use self-reflection, introspection, and self-exploration to identify their areas of strength, weakness, and growth. They can make deliberate decisions that are in line with their goals and ideals thanks to their self-awareness, which ultimately results in contentment and satisfaction. For Sigma INFJs, personal growth gives them a feeling of direction. Their desire to improve themselves and have a positive influence drives them. They experience a feeling of direction and purpose in life as a result of their constant growth and development, which enhances their pleasure. 3. They lead a well-rounded lifestyle. Sigma INFJs stay balanced and happy by scheduling time for rest, relaxation, exercise, and other rejuvenating activities. A well-balanced lifestyle keeps overload and burnout at bay. Sigma INFJs sometimes have a propensity to lose themselves in their interests and passions, perhaps putting their own needs last. They may prevent fatigue and keep sustainable energy levels, which increases their sense of satisfaction and general well-being by engaging in balancing practices. This makes it possible for Sigma INFJs to partake in a variety of joyful and fulfilling activities. They can participate in artistic endeavors, follow their academic interests, build important connections, and set aside time for introspection. Their general contentment and enjoyment with life are increased by this variety of events. Have you already experienced the advantages of leading a balanced lifestyle as a Sigma INFJ? 2. Their comprehension of the universe is profound. A thorough comprehension can improve Sigma INFJ's satisfaction in a number of ways. First of all, a thorough comprehension enables individuals to see their own weaknesses as well as their strengths. They may make decisions and follow paths that are in line with their genuine selves thanks to this self-awareness, which ultimately leads to fulfillment and authenticity. Second, having a thorough awareness of the world around them gives Sigma INFJs a wider outlook and a deeper respect for the complexity of life. This viewpoint can foster feelings of delight and happiness such as amazement, curiosity, and intellectual stimulation. Finally, a profound comprehension cultivates compassion and empathy for others. INFJs place a high importance on meaningful connections and connection, and their capacity to understand the experiences of others strengthens these bonds and adds to their general well-being and feeling of purpose in life. 1. They are highly emotionally intelligent. Because of their strong emotional intelligence, Sigma INFJs are able to empathize profoundly with others, establishing deep bonds and fostering harmonious relationships. Their ability to react to the feelings of others around them fosters an environment of acceptance and encouragement, which improves their general pleasure and well-being. Additionally, because they are able to recognize and control their own emotions as well as those of others, their emotional intelligence helps them communicate effectively and resolve conflicts. Their pleasure is increased by this skill set, which also helps them create healthier relationships by easing tensions and misunderstandings. Because of this, Sigma INFJs with high emotional intelligence are able to easily traverse the complicated emotional terrain, leading to more happiness and contentment in their life as well as personal growth and satisfying relationships. Does your capacity to comprehend and share the feelings of others aid you in creating deep connections and enduring relationships as a Sigma INFJ? Well known for their analytical and reflective abilities, Sigma INFJs take great pleasure in their quest for knowledge and deep relationships. It is thus not surprising that their brilliance makes them the happiest people on the planet. They also acknowledge that they are a satisfied Sigma INFJ. Other than applying your intelligence, what other way can you find fulfillment in life?